Last week, I ran into a CEO at a networking event. Successful guy, 52 years old, wearing an expensive Ralph Lauren polo. But honestly, he looked like he was heading to the grocery store instead of closing million-dollar deals. The polo wasn't cheap, but the way he wore it completely undermined his presence. Here's what I see happening with a lot of successful men over 45. They've got great taste, they buy quality pieces, but they're unknowingly making simple styling mistakes that age them unnecessarily. Look, a polo shirt should be one of the most versatile pieces in your wardrobe. It's professional enough for business casual, comfortable enough for weekends, and when styled correctly, it bridges that gap between looking sharp and feeling relaxed. Today, I'm walking you through the most common polo mistakes I see, and more importantly, exactly how to fix them so you always look polished and confident. The 3 fatal polo mistakes. Mistake number 1, the tent effect, wrong fit. The biggest mistake I see? Fit. And I'm not just talking about size. I'm talking about how the polo actually sits on your body. If you're wearing baggy polos thinking they'll hide your midsection or be more comfortable, you're actually doing the opposite. An oversized polo creates what I call the tent effect. It makes you look shapeless and adds years to your appearance. On the flip side, polos that are too tight aren't the answer either. When fabric clings to every curve, it throws off your proportions and can make you look like you're trying too hard. The sweet spot? A polo that follows your natural silhouette without being restrictive. It should skim your body, fitted but not tight, structured but not stiff. Mistake number 2, cheap fabric screams amateur. Second mistake, fabric quality. Here's the thing, people can sense quality even if they can't put their finger on why. Thin cotton polos that wrinkle easily and lose their shape after a few washes, they're working against you. They look cheap, feel cheap, and make your entire outfit look budget. Quality polo fabric, like a structured cotton peak with some texture, maintains its shape, drapes better, and develops character over time rather than falling apart. As men who've earned our place in the world, everything we wear should reflect our standards. Quality fabric isn't about showing off, it's about showing up properly. Mistake number 3, playing it too safe or too bold with color. Third mistake comes down to color choices. I see 2 extremes here. First, playing it too safe. All black everything makes you look stern and unapproachable. Sticking only to white and navy limits your options unnecessarily. Second extreme, trying to recapture youth with colors that don't suit you anymore. Neon greens, electric blues, bright oranges? They're not doing you any favors. The worst offense? No contrast in your outfit. Navy polo with navy pants, or black on black with no visual interest. Smart color choices work with your complexion, complement your lifestyle, and show confidence without trying too hard. The perfect polo formula for men 45 plus. The fit that commands respect. Let's talk about getting the fit exactly right. For men over 45, proper fit is what separates looking sharp from looking sloppy. Start with the shoulders. The shoulder seam should hit right where your shoulder ends. Not hanging off, not pulling tight. This creates that clean shoulder line that's essential for a masculine silhouette. Sleeve length should hit about mid-bicep. Long enough to look substantial, short enough to show you take care of yourself. The body length is crucial. Your polo should hit just below your belt line, long enough to tuck in when needed, short enough to wear untucked without looking like you borrowed your son's shirt. Here's a simple test. Pinch the fabric at your sides. You should be able to grab about 1 inch to 1.5 inches. That ensures the polo moves with you naturally without being baggy or restrictive. Fabric that works for you. Quality fabric transforms a polo from a basic casual shirt into something you can wear with confidence in almost any setting. Look for cotton peak. That textured weave adds visual interest and maintains structure throughout the day. A cotton blend with about 5 to 10% stretch gives you comfort and mobility without looking cheap. Avoid 100% polyester. It doesn't breathe and often has that artificial shine. Also skip ultra-thin cotton that wrinkles if you look at it wrong. Good polo fabric should feel substantial in your hands, hold its color after washing, and improve with age rather than deteriorating. Colors that enhance your authority. Color selection is where you can really set yourself apart. The goal is to choose colors that enhance your natural presence without trying to look younger. Your foundation should be navy blue, works with everything and looks professional. White is timeless and clean. Charcoal gray is a sophisticated alternative to black. Beyond the basics, consider colors like forest green, burgundy, or stone gray. These have richness and depth that complement a mature man's wardrobe. For something different, try subtle textures or very understated patterns. Think thin stripes and complementary colors, not loud graphics or logos. Match colors to your skin tone. If you have warm undertones, earth colors work well. Cool undertones suit blues and grays. When in doubt, navy and white work for everyone. Working with your body type. Let's be realistic. Our bodies change over time, and smart clothing choices work with that reality. If you've maintained an athletic build, choose a fitted polo that shows your physique without being skin tight. Avoid anything oversized that hides the work you put in. Carrying some extra weight around the middle? Darker colors minimize, and a slightly longer polo gives better coverage. Skip horizontal stripes that add visual width. Slender frame? Textured fabrics and lighter colors add visual substance. Ultra-slim fits can make you look even thinner than you are. Remember, the right polo enhances your best features while giving you comfort and confidence. Transforming polo into power outfits. The Effortless Weekend Professional. First outfit approach, what I call Effortless Weekend Professional. Start with a white polo and pair it with dark washed jeans, not dad jeans, but properly fitted straight or slim straight. Add brown leather loafers and a matching belt. Throw on a simple watch with a leather strap. This combination says you're successful but approachable. It works for casual dinners, weekend errands, or meeting friends for drinks. The key is that every piece is an upgraded version of basic. Quality polo, proper fitting jeans, real leather accessories. It's casual but intentional. The Smart Casual Professional. For business casual situations, try this approach. Navy polo with tailored chinos in khaki, olive, or gray. Add suede desert boots or leather loafers. When the situation calls for it, layer an unstructured blazer on top. This works perfectly for client meetings, office casual days, or anywhere you need to look professional without being formal. The blazer is your secret weapon here. Polo and chinos alone are casual, but add that blazer and you instantly look like an executive who understands appropriate dress. The executive casual. When you need more polish, go with what I call executive casual. Charcoal polo with gray dress pants creates a sophisticated look without being stuffy. Leather dress shoes, maybe monk straps or clean derbies. Quality leather belt is essential. This approach works for business dinners, networking events, or any situation where you need to look polished without wearing a full suit. The monochromatic approach, different shades of the same color family, creates visual interest without being flashy. The refined athletic. For more relaxed settings, golf, resort wear, weekend social events, try refined athletic styling. A rich color like burgundy or forest green with cream or khaki chinos. Clean white leather sneakers keep it current and comfortable. Canvas belt adds casual texture without looking too dressy. This says you're successful enough to dress casually but still maintain standards. It's confident without being flashy. The devil's in the details, gentleman's finishing touches. Collar confidence. Details matter, and your collar sets the tone for everything else. It should always lay flat. A wrinkled or twisted collar makes your whole outfit look sloppy. Never pop the collar unless you're actually on a tennis court protecting your neck from sun. And even then, it's questionable. If your polo has collar stays, use them. They keep everything looking sharp and intentional. Your collar frames your face. Make sure it's working for you. Button strategy. Here's something simple that gets messed up constantly. How many buttons to leave open? One button undone is perfect. It's relaxed but not too casual, confident without looking like you're trying to show off. 2 buttons? Only if you're at the beach or pool. 3 buttons undone? Never unless you're auditioning for a 1970s movie. All buttons fastened? Only when you're layering under a sweater. Otherwise it looks uptight. Smart accessories. Keep accessories simple and intentional. A good watch is essential. Leather strap for casual looks, metal bracelet when you want to dress it up a bit. Your belt should match your shoes. Brown belt with brown shoes, black belt with black shoes. Simple rule, but it makes a big difference. For sunglasses, stick to classics, aviators, wayfarers, or tortoiseshell frames. Skip anything too sporty or trendy. Keep jewelry minimal, wedding ring, maybe a simple chain if that's your style. The polo should be the focus, not your accessories. Polo etiquette, when to wear and when to avoid. Perfect polo situations. Understanding when to wear a polo is just as important as knowing how to wear one. Business casual environments are perfect for polos. Many offices welcome them as a professional alternative to dress shirts, especially on Fridays or during summer months. Weekend social events, casual dinners, drinks with friends, polo strikes that ideal balance between comfortable and put together. Travel days benefit from polo's comfort while keeping you looking respectable. And obviously, any athletic activities where you're not actually working out. Polo no-go zones. Know where polos don't belong. Formal events, weddings, galas, important business presentations. These require dress shirts and ties. First dates probably deserve more effort unless it's clearly a very casual setting. Job interviews need a more formal approach unless you're specifically told otherwise. Any black tie events, religious ceremonies, or legal proceedings, polo is never appropriate for truly formal occasions. Better to be slightly overdressed than underdressed when you're not sure about the dress code. Here's what we covered today. Getting the fit right so your polo flatters your mature physique, choosing quality fabrics that command respect, selecting colors that enhance your natural authority, and styling approaches that work for every situation. When you get these elements right, the polo becomes one of the most powerful pieces in your wardrobe. It's comfortable enough for your active lifestyle, refined enough for professional situations, and versatile enough to work from weekend coffee through business casual meetings. Most importantly, proper polo styling helps you look like the confident, successful man you are, not trying to dress young, not settling for sloppy, but embracing sophisticated style that's appropriate for where you are in life. If this helped you think about polo shirts differently, hit that like button and subscribe for more practical style advice. Drop a comment and let me know, what's your biggest challenge when it comes to looking sharp in casual settings? I read every comment and they help me decide what to cover next.